You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, ground and pound the like button, and as always, thank you guys and gals for watching our channel. There are very few legends left over at the Marxist ESPN of China these days. Everybody's gone loony. Everybody's woke. Drives me crazy. I used to be a huge Mike and Mike fan. Golick is gone. Hell, Golick Jr. is gone. Will Cain is at Fox News. And Dan Patrick got his own show. Keith Olbermann launched into space with the rest of the loonies. And, of course, Stephen A. Smith is a total and complete nut job these days. Well, there's one that you could say is still left. Still hanging on over there. Would love to see Linda Cohn go somewhere else. Linda Cohn is old school. Sportscenter. I mean, been there 30 years. Maybe longer than that. Maybe 40 years at this point. And she is asking a question. She went on with Dan Dockage over at Outkick. She's asking a question simply that I think a lot of us want to know. What the hell are you waiting on, NFL, when it comes to Deshaun Watson? You need to come out and make a clear statement that this guy is not going to see the field for 2021 or for 2022. It just needs to happen. Okay, as these things continue to percolate, we got 26 lawsuits now. We got a Houston detective saying they had evidence, criminal evidence against him. They don't know why he wasn't indicted criminally. But make a decision, NFL, at least a preliminary one, and come out and say, look, we reserve the right to make this much longer if needed and handle this a different way, but make a decision and just say he's not seeing the field for so many games this year. Okay? Because with every passing day, the NFL looks worse and worse. They really do. Never mind the Cleveland Browns looking like shit in all of this. And you know what would be fair? I'm going to keep it real to Browns fans. 70% of them, by the way, remember, I made that video the other day, 70% of them want Baker Mayfield. So instead of making some kind of a decision after Baker Mayfield is sent to the Panthers, which is getting close to happening, how about you suspend him? Deshaun Watson and then Baker Mayfield can start for the Browns fans that are in hell right now. I'm not even a Browns fan. I feel terrible for Browns fans. I mean, their organization made the worst decision ever. ESPN's Linda Cohn on Deshaun Watson's looming suspension. What are ESPN Linda Cohn's thoughts about Deshaun Watson's situation? She is disappointed. Cohn said on Wednesday's episode of Don't At Me with Dan Dockage that she's been outspoken for months on topics, but there are only a few things she can take from this situation. By the way, I've watched that Dan Dockage show. It's on YouTube. It's good. Quote, I know Goodell doesn't make the decisions now, she said. Reportedly, there's a whole committee. It's headed up by a woman. What I said months ago, why is it taking so long to suspend this guy? Cohn said she doesn't understand. Nobody does. I think he should get at least 8 games, and I'm very disappointed in the Cleveland Browns where they did do their due diligence, and it's obvious the Browns did not. In interview, one of these, reported victims. Now 24, is it? Question mark? I mean, that's inexcusable that the Browns did not talk to any of these women. And by the way, they were available. They were available. She said her head is spinning. Quote, I'm losing count, Cohn said. This is not a coincidence. It is now a trend when it comes to Deshaun Watson. So I can't speak for my entire gender, but I can't speak for myself. And I don't know why he's still the highest paid quarterback in the league, not suspended yet. I mean, that's It's an absolute point from somebody that at least at one time pulled a hell of a lot of weight over at ESPN. I don't know if she does anymore. I think she's been sort of regulated back. Not woke enough. That's my guess. Anyway, I mean, let's be honest. How many ESPN talents are going on Outkick these days? She's the first one that I can think of that's still over there. Okay, and Dan Dockett used to work for ESPN, so I get it, on the radio. But, yeah, she's right. I mean, with every passing day, the NFL looks terrible. They look absolutely horrible by letting this guy not making some kind of a preliminary decision and reserve the right to make it much stiffer. I have already said the guy should be banned for life, personally speaking. But, you know, if you're not going to do that, at least ban him for 8 games and reserve the right to make it the full season. Reserve the right to make it next season. I mean, I literally, under the circumstances, we're at 26 lawsuits. 66 women confirmed. More than 100 is what the New York Times said. Something very sick, something very serial. And don't screw the Browns fans by waiting till Baker Mayfield is traded. The Browns have a starting quarterback. Now look, the Browns front office deserves to be quarterbackless. You do. You deserve it for making this move, but the Browns fans do not. Wow. NFL, Goodell, I know you're not involved in the decision itself, but that doesn't mean you can't call up the people that are and say, look, we look worse and worse in the public's eye every day because you guys aren't deciding something. And the Browns not to interview any of these women, I mean, WTF in caps, exclamation points, come on. And you gave this guy $230 million. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. Tell me what you think, Black and White sports fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.